I'm sorry, what do you think my last save is? What do you think my last save is, game? Oh, you can fuck right the hell off with that bullshit. What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? Wow, this game can't even handle save data correctly! Hey, you know what's better than fighting a bullshit boss battle where you literally cannot outrun it no matter how fast you go once? Fighting it twice. Yeah. And even better than that, when the reason why you fight it twice is because the game's save system was made by idiots! Well, gee, I sure would love to save my progress, but the last time I tried to do this, you told me to go fuck myself, so I don't know, should I press no? Is opposite day? If I press no, will it actually save my game? Who knows? It's like a big old guessing game. Anyway, hello and welcome back to my Ultra Despair Girls, where now we've learned that not only are they incapable of making competent boss battles, but they're also incapable of making a functioning save system. So that's nice. Anyway, last time we faced off against our first boss battle of the game and it was complete trash because literally no matter how fast you run, you can't outrun it because we're great at game design over here. And we also learned that the hero kid with the red hair, whatever, he had abusive parents growing up, which explains why he so avidly hates adults. And it didn't really click until just now. Probably because yesterday my brain was so focused on how, I could not wrap my head around how abhorrently designed that stupid boss battle was. I couldn't even focus on the story anymore. Because we just flown so far off the rails at that point. But it's dawned on me that I'm pretty sure that for each, because I was totally correct as we learned yesterday. When I said in episode 2, that's 5 chapters, and it's going to be, you fight one kid per chapter, and it culminates in a boss battle. That's what it's going to be. I guarantee you that every boss battle we're going to learn that one of the kids has some traumatic backstory involving their parents, is something they did to them, which fueled their hatred for adults. Which, 2 things about that. 1, kind of terrifies me, considering this game's lack of resilience when it comes to delving into the disturbing territory, and also the fact that I know it's going to do absolutely nothing to even remotely touch on these subjects, because I guarantee it's going to bring up a lot of really serious topics about, abuse and things like that, and it's going to just hand wave them away like they're it's just nothing. Like here, they brought up the fact that he had abusive parents, showed him literally beating himself up, and then they just hand waved it away because it was time for an epic boss battle. So that's nice. But also, whatever, let's just go. Let's just keep going. Hey, you want to actually save it this time, game? You want to actually save the game? Maybe? It says save, but you said that it saved it yesterday too, and look how well that turned out, so who knows?
May his soul rest in peace. Rest in peace. I feel so bad for Masaru. This is just too cruel.
Are you fucking kidding me? You people are the reason he died! Are you kidding me? Okay, so let me tell you something else we learned yesterday in case you're just joining us now. So what we learned yesterday is that the reason why he died isn't because we killed him. Nah. It's because he lost he lost the boss battle against us, and apparently if you lose the boss battle, you have to commit the big die. Because yeah, that's just how that works. You have to, if you're a member of the Warriors of Hope and you lose against the good guys, that'd be us, then you have to kill yourself as punishment for, or maybe not kill yourself, but you have to face execution as punishment for losing. That is a rule that these idiots set up as in their own little game, and now they're like, oh my god, it's just so horrible, it's so cruel, how can anyone do this? Like, you idiots executed him! What is wrong with you?
He always acted all big and was a perverted idiot, but he was a pretty good person. I remember the time he fixed the air conditioner, and even the chairs and tables.
Oh, well, in that case, instant saint.
I was the one who did that. Anyway, he was a good person. Oh Lord, why do the good ones always die first?
Because you killed them all, remember?
I should.
Oh, I should also clarify. So we're gonna probably get to the point where it all gets revealed that they all had one reason or another to, like, they all had a troubled childhood in the sense that, like, their parents were neglectful or abusive in some traumatic way, and that's gonna be what justifies their hatred for every single adult on the planet. I'm sorry, but that is not, like, yes, what happened to you is terrible and awful, and no child should ever have to go through something like that. But also, I cannot help but feel, based on the previous work that these idiot writers have put out, that they literally just gave them that motive, because they're like, it wouldn't surprise me if in the writer's room, when they were writing this story, some guy was like, wait, we can't do, this makes no sense. You have a ragtag group of kids that want to murder all the adults because kids want to rule the world. And it's like, it's not like Fairly Odd Parents where it's like kind of like that, it's kind of a funny joke kind of thing. No. They want you to take this seriously. Like, these people are actually murdering every single adult in the city. That's their motive. Sorry, no, that's their objective. So some guy probably said that, and then the writers were like, huh, I guess that is kind of stupid. So what should we do? Give them all a traumatic backstory as to what their childhood was like. There you go, boom, problem solved. It's like, you can't just and my proof of that would be that in the last episode, they had this scene where they just showed him, like, kind of have a PTSD flashback kind of thing, beat himself up, not address it at all, just drop it the second it happened, and then they're like, alright, well, now that we've gotten the motive in there, we're now absolved from criticism, so boss fight time! I do not believe that the writers, based on what they've written previously, my only assumption is that they did it in an attempt to shield themselves from criticism, but it's not gonna work. It's not like if okay, let's say I meet someone with blonde hair, okay, and then this person with blonde hair throws me in a throws me in a trash compactor and tries to literally crush me to death. They fail, but they try, and then I come out of that like, holy hell, that was really traumatic. I'm not going to immediately then label everybody with blonde hair as being an evil, satanic, I said satanic, no, satanic, like, demonic human being. That's not, like, it's like, no, it's like, just because, like, yes, your parents were awful, that does not then mean all adults are terrible. How do you,
Like you're trying to hide that you actually think I should have done.
Oh my good god, nobody said that.
I agree with you. It would be much better for the hated one to die instead of...
How can you unironically say that he's the leader?
That reminds me. That's totally true. Masaru was the leader.
And the fact that you forgot he was labeled the leader should be pretty indicative of the fact that he was not the leader.
What are we to do without our leader? Oh, Masaru. Oh no, Monica is crying. If that's the case, then allow me to join you.
Like, I'm still trying to convince myself this game is real. I don't...
If only I went.
This doesn't feel like a real game.
Being locked in a bathroom by
Is this some kind of, like, sick joke? Like, how insane can we get before people start actually paying attention and thinking about what they're playing?
It's my fault for being there. I shouldn't have been pooping in the first place.
Who wrote this?
Hey now, it's not as if we're positive that Masaru is dead, right?
Yeah, what? Oh boy.
Even though he was so strong, so full of life, now he's just a chunk of meat.
Like I said, according to the Monokuma Kids report, they did not say he was dead. The report indicated that he was captured by adults, and his status is unknown.
What?
But unknown? That means he's dead, right?
Huh?
Think back to those talk shows I used to be on when times were peaceful. Hearing status unknown or unconscious, you knew they're probably gonna die anyway. That's what I always thought anyway.
But even so, if we don't actually confirm it for ourselves...
No, it would be pointless. Our precious Masaru. He's returned to the Earth now.
But we should have someone go look into it, just in case.
It's gonna be useless! Masaru is dead!
Oh my god. Why? You've made your villains literal petulant children. What have you done?
A prince who became a star!
I want a popsicle stick!
What is essential is invisible to the...
I want my popsicle stick! Bleh.
My goodness, you made Monica mad!
Oh, now you're gonna be the hated one, Nagisa.
Fear not, friend. I hate all of you.
Huh?
But it stopped short! Never to go again!
Where's my popsicle stick?
When the old man died, you know!
Right. I understand. It's just as you say. Masaru died. That's just what I need to believe.
You have a ticking time bomb who can... It's like, this is literally like you see a family at the store. You have the two parents and then the kid, and the kid says, I want a Buzz Lightyear, and then the parents are like, no, you can't have the Buzz Lightyear, it's too expensive, or, you know, reasons X, Y, Z, whatever the reason may be. And then the kid goes, wah, I want a Buzz Lightyear toy, wah. And then everybody in the store immediately turns to them, and then the parents are like, wait, hey, everybody, it's fine, everything's fine over here, don't worry, we're all good. Alright, you can get the stupid Buzz Lightyear toy, let's just get out of here. Like, they just cry, and then the parents buckle immediately, and they immediately get whatever the hell they want. It's literally that, except in this game, and she, instead of wanting a toy, or a candy, or an ice cream, or whatever the hell, she wants you to immediately assume that your friend is dead.
Well then, now that we all feel the same way, let's say our prayers to Masaru. Rest in peace, our hero Masaru. You were a grand leader. You worked your hardest, like a real hero should, though you were a coward.
Surely you don't need me to point out the inherent contradiction in what you just said.
I feel much better now after a good cry. Okay, now let's get back to the game. Alright? The fun's not over yet!
Yes, that's what this has been. Fun.
You want to continue with this?
I don't, but look, you wanna know the truth? The only reason I'm still playing this game is because I've been told that I need to understand it to understand the anime, and the anime is something I'm actually invested in, because for as much as they bungled the payoffs of the first two games, I'm invested. I want to see how it all ends. I want to see whether it ends up turning out good or bad. I want to see the writers struggle to tie together everything they set up for themselves over the course of the first two games. But apparently this is essential playing material in order to understand that game. So I understand the anime. So I'm just sticking around, struggling to get through this game, and just waiting for the moment when things start to click, I guess.
Is it not more important to work on establishing Paradise further? There are other adults around.
Nagisa, you don't want to play anymore? Do you hate Monica now because Monica's just so selfish?
You don't want to get me my popsicles because you don't really love me.
No, of course not. We're allies, and we'll create Paradise together.
Then, do you like Monica?
Where did that come from? I hardly think it's appropriate to discuss that now.
So you don't like me?
Like I said, it's not that.
You know, Nagisa, that attitude of yours? You're acting just a little bit like an adult.
What, asking questions and being confused by your existence?
Adult?
You're an adult?
Stupid. That's not true. I'll be a kid
What?
until I die.
What? What is this? An adult? What? What is this? Burn her at the stake.
I would rather die right now than become an adult. Don't you believe me?
Then, do you like me?
I like...
Yay! Nagisa likes Monica!
I like you as an ally, with whom I can build paradise. It's not love or anything.
Oh, this is bad. Nagisa is burning up.
Jotaro, you're our priest. Chant some healing magic.
Oh, heaven, change my words
Oh
to
my
life.
god, what
Give
is
mercy
this
to the
game?
lost
soul.
Okay, honest question. If I took a screenshot of this right now, and I sent this to you, and you did not know what game this was, and then I told you this is a Danganronpa game, would you believe me? I don't think you would. I really don't think I could honestly convince you this is a Danganronpa game.
Stop that! Don't tease me!
Jeez, don't be so mean to Nagisa. Nagisa, Kotoko, we are all allies here. We need to learn to get along.
I'm standing right here. You didn't mention me because you hate
How is this
me,
conversation still
right?
going?
So let's all get along, okay? Let's have fun hunting together, okay? Yeah! As expected of our Monica. Positive as always.
Yeah, except for that time literally 3 minutes ago when she bawled like a baby because someone, God forbid, had faith that their friend may not be dead.
Of course, it's not just that. I love everything
Oh my
about you.
god.
Fine. Let's continue the game. I have no further objections.
That's our vice leader. Oh wait, you're the leader now.
The leader?
Yeah, I mean, that hero guy. What was his name? Well, anyway, our last leader died.
Oh
so
my
since
God.
you were vice leader, you're promoted.
I'm the leader of the Warriors of Hope?
Sucks to be you.
Yeah, that's right. I have high expectations of you, our new leader, Nagisa.
Hey, question. If you are being appointed a position by someone in your group, and that person is making all the calls, who do you think is the real leader out of the two of them? The person receiving the position, or the person, the single person granting you that position? The person who's literally said, alright, last leader died, I now nominate you as our new leader.
Yeah. High expectations for
Like,
me.
do these people seriously think that Monica isn't their leader? Like, surely you all have eyes like me, and you've watched this insanity unfold, and you see her being the one, clearly who has you all wrapped around her little finger.
Good. You're so reliable. I knew I could count on you. Oh, you're headed out, Monica? Where are you going? I have a little business to take care of. Bye-bye.
Business? What kind of business? Monica always goes off on her own like
Also, last time I learned that they're all gonna kill themselves once they turn 18 because being an adult is like acid to them. So, it's a stupid game.
Prying into a lady's private life? If you were an adult, that'd be sexual harassment.
Oh, could it be her tummy? Do you think maybe she just has to poop?
Adults wrote this dialogue.
You actually went there? That topic is off limits. Jeez, I hope you die in the worst way.
What am I playing?
But I heard that going to the
Oh my god, shut up!
wait, the
Shut up! What are you talking about?
Anyway, there's no need whatsoever to worry about where Monica goes. She's not telling us because it's something we don't need to know.
yeah, I should remember to just focus on hunting demons, and also to always brush my teeth.
You have to remember to do that?
Aha! Cheater! I won't let you get a head start. I'm gonna go hunt down demons as well.
But you aren't doing anything. You just sit up here in your little ivory tower with on your stupid death egg station, just watching the Monokuma robots do all the work for you. They're self-functioning, self-thinking, free-thinking AI robots that are roaming the streets doing all the work for you while you sit up here in your castle just watching the chaos unfold like the spectators in the Hunger Games. Like, I don't...
You're right. We should focus. This is Monica after all. This game surely has some purpose.
Surely there's some reason to play this game. Surely at some point I'll find something that ties into the anime.
Perhaps it's to send a message to the coward adults that they cannot win against us. Yes, that's probably it. This game can play a vital role in establishing our paradise.
Oh, by the way, if it turns out that the reason why I need to play this game is because of some throwaway line that they reference, like for instance, in the Walking Dead games, there's 5 seasons and then a bonus episode. So there's seasons 1, 2, 3, which is called New Frontier, and then 4, which is the final season. And then there was the Michonne spin-off season, and then there was this thing called 400 Days, which is a DLC episode for the first season, which basically told the tale of a bunch of, like, it was kind of an anthology thing where they told the tale of 5 individual groups of people, and how they all ended up crossing paths at a compound. A compound which plays a big role in the second game, until episode 4, of course. And then, you can play Season 2 without playing 400 Days, but if you do play 400 Days, then you'll get these, like, 2-second scenes where you briefly see a character you played as in 400 Days, and they have, like, one single line dialogue where it's like, hey, look at that new person. I wonder what they're gonna be like, and then you never see them again. If it's like that, if it's like in the anime, I watch it and there's this one line that one of these characters has. It's like, remember when we fought that giant drill sergeant thing in the underground subway arena? Yeah, those were good times. Like, if that's literally it, I'm gonna be like, why did I waste so much of my life playing this stupid game? There better be a substantive reason to me playing this stupid game. Because let me tell you, like, I didn't hate. I know some people think that I did. I did not hate the first 2 Danganronpa games. They had their flaws. They had a lot of flaws. But overall, I still had a blast recording them and just, like, seeing what it was all gonna turn out to be. This game is just torture. Like, genuine torture. The story is by far the most insane in the series. The gameplay is, like, they clearly have never made a game like this before, because this is not their forte. It's very clearly not their forte. So I'm here to figure out what this story is going to amount to.
What was that?
Guys, Monica said no fight.
Hey, you guys.
Oh my god!
Thanks for waiting. Here you go. Some nice, freshly made milkshakes.
Wait, do you have a robot arm or hold on. I think he has a robot arm. I can't tell for sure.
Too late. Monica already left.
But I'm pretty sure that's a robot arm. Which would mean that this has to take place after Danganronpa 2.5. If you want to remember that insanity, which means it has to take place. But if it takes, but that means that. So how did Nagito get from the boat to?
Sincerest apologies. I didn't.
Okay, never mind. He has a glove on, so maybe it's not. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I thought it was a robot arm, but it looks like he has a glove on, so it could be either or. It could either be that he has the robot arm or he has the Junko Enoshima arm. It could be either one. I'm not going to cast any judgments on that. I'm not even going to try to fit this game into the stupid timeline yet. Nah, that's not happening. Until we know for sure what arm he has on right now, I'm not going to even bother trying.
Is this how milkshakes are supposed to look? It's all murky.
I'm not certain. I did make sure to add the sugar and the rendered fat.
Rendered fat? Did you really intend to make your rulers the warriors of hope drink this swill? I think you'll be the one drinking the slimy thing instead. That's an order.
But how troubling. If I keep drinking it down, I'll feel it filling up my stomach.
Why, yes, that's how drinking things works.
But if it's your order, Master, I live to serve. I am your servant, after all.
this game.
For some reason, a completely empty station like this makes me anxious.
It's dark and creepy. Weirds me out. And it's not just that. Like I thought, the trains aren't moving.
But if we walk along the railway from here, we should be able to get out of the town, right? Right? There's no mistaking it, right? I mean, we're gonna be saved!
Ugh, so noisy. We won't know until we find out, will we?
Like, do they not know? Have they not realized the reason why he blew up is because his bracelet exploded upon trying to leave the city?
Let's hurry up and go. Let's just run from here. Oh, but actually, maybe it would be better if we pretended like we were dead to avoid attacks. Hey, Toko, do you know how to do a good zombie?
I'm not doing that.
Well, unless you paint yourselves blue or purple to match all the dead bodies, I don't think it's really gonna get you anywhere.
Ugh, this place is so dark. I miss the surface where it was bright.
Well, it was really only slightly brighter.
Well, it's a save point here. Do we try it? We can. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. Who knows? Let's try it anyway and hope that it gets us somewhere. Okay. So we can go down there. I'm guessing that's where we have to go to extend the story further. So we'll explore a little bit further to see. Oh.
What's the point of going through the ticket gate? Total waste of money.
Huh? Did we pay?
What? What now?
What's the point of going through the
Wait, hey, Toko, you're in the Monokuma apocalypse. I don't think you're gonna have any problems if you just jump over the gate and keep walking. Really? That's how you chose to close off this level? Okay. Alright. Honestly, I unironically believe, like, a pile of debris blocking off one of the passageways is more believable than just having Toko say, oh, why don't we not go down that way? Like, especially when we already went through one of the gates to... okay. Okay, I guess we're going this way then. No room for exploration in this video game.
The train's not moving.
No, really?
Yes, but we already knew that.
I know, but to see it in person stopped like this makes me kind of down, so...
Jeez, are you really going to get depressed over every little thing?
Yeah, you're right. We should just walk along the railway. Then we'll be safe, right?
Like I said earlier, we can't know that for sure. Believing a lie so strongly just makes the truth that much more painful. Pop idols aren't virgins, lottery numbers are fixed. This world is much easier to deal with if you look at it rationally.
I think you might have gone a bit off topic there. For now, there's no other option than to try, right?
You're right.
Something wrong, Toko? Are you worried about something?
No, not really. It's nothing. It's just... Didn't I tell you? I'm afraid of the dark.
Is that all? There's something else bugging you, isn't there? Listen, if you have a bad feeling about this, or you can sense some kind of danger...
What, do you think I'm some kind of psychic danger detector or something?
Didn't you know? I'm psychic.
If we're gonna do this, let's hurry up and do it now. We'll have time to think later.
The writers, when they shipped off their first draft of the script, and then they didn't have time to think later.
For both of us.
Alright, well, I guess let's explore the subway station. So is the goal here literally just follow the train tracks and then, oh wait, hold on, mono machines, let's get some things. What do we got here? We got battery, okay, and then we got more brake. Okay, so how we doing on ammo? Doing pretty good, honestly. We should be good for a while. I mean, we're at 1 heart because of that stupid boss battle where you literally can't outrun it no matter how hard you try. But, can we... Okay, we can actually... I wasn't sure we were gonna be able to step over the train tracks. Alright, well, you don't seem to know that I'm here. Wait, are there any Siren Monokumas nearby, or is it just... Looks like it's just the standard guys, so, Please. 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 Oh my god. Hold still. There we go. That worked. Okay. We got that one down, and then this. Okay, you're running away. Get back here, stupid Monokuma. Just line up. Line up for the shot. Since that's how this game's AI works. Just turn around. Got a perfect shot in your eye. Got it. There we go. And another one. Yeah, there's no point using the dance thing. Because there's no Siren Monokumas anywhere near here, so we'll just pick them off. Pick them off one at a time until we make our way through this. And, oh, there's another train here that appears to be blocking our... Oh, we have to go through the train. Okay. Alright. Toot toot. We're on the train. Can we operate it, or do we have to just... Oh, wait, I guess we just have to go out the other side. It'd be cool if we could do a Zootopia and actually commandeer the train. And, wow, this... Yikers.
For some reason, it's getting darker and darker. Shouldn't we start heading back now?
Oh, don't say that. Let's just keep going a bit farther.
What the...
That shield! The gun and grenades don't work! Then we need to get out of here fast!
Let's review. So, the bomber Monokumas tried to throw a grenade at us. Somehow, they threw it forward, but it instead flew directly up above them, smacked the ceiling above their heads, landed at their feet, and they killed themselves. Yup. Quality intelligence. And then guard Monokuma showed up behind them. So now we have shield. We have the Ultra Despair Girls equivalent of jackals. So do I have to just... I'm guessing we have to circle around them. Like this. Yeah, like that. Okay, so that was worth the shield. Oh, wait, actually, oh, okay, oh, great, this again. Okay, well, let's press the thing. There we go. I pressed the triangle button when it was in the blue circle game. But sure. Sure, game. What do I care? It's not like you're trying to be competently designed. Wait. I could have sworn I just shot you through your shield there for a second. But I guess not. Okay, well, it's not that hard to... really? You really? Wait. What the... Why are you absorbing so many shots? Why... Really? Really, dude? Oh, you... Wow. Well, that was crap. That was some... I just don't know why. Like, why did they make this game? They clearly don't know what they're doing. They clearly have never made a game like this before.
The right way?
So, in case you don't know what's wrong with this, let me break down specifically what's clear. So, the jackals in the Halo games, they have a giant plasma shield they hold up in front of them. They're defensive enemies. They're very defensive in the sense that they can protect their allies. They can form a defensive line to protect the fellow elites, their grunts. They're good at holding choke points. I didn't mean to skip that dialogue. Holding like sniper positions, things like that. That's their thing. So you may be saying, well, that's broken. It's a giant shield. You can't break through the shield. Two things. One, plasma drains shields very quickly, so any plasma weapon is great at draining it. Two, if you shoot the hand, like they have a little notch where they're holding onto the shield. If you shoot their hand, it'll cause them to fling the shield back, and then they're an easy target. So there's intelligent counters to that enemy. This game, it's just a giant Montagne shield from Rainbow Six Siege, and I tried to loop around it. I shot him once through his shield, apparently. Then I tried to actually shoot, like I tried to keep circling around him, but because this game's turning controls are so abysmal, I can't actually turn at a competent speed, so I can't, like, aim around his shield. I have to keep circling around until I eventually get this tiny little opportunity to do it. And then like, why would he bonk me with a shield that literally defeats the purpose of having a shield at all, is to just, oh my god, why?
No, it isn't! It's not even 1
fell on me from above. From above? This is your fault for yelling so loud! What do we do? What do we do?
For starters, no, you're dead. No, you're dead. You're very dead. No, you didn't survive. No. We
gotta run, Dekomaru! Hurry, let's dash! To our parade!
What the fuck is that running animation?
Wait a sec! The tunnel's about to collapse!
Okay, so let's talk about what happened there. Like, the first thing I wanted to say was, like, when they asked what should we do, I was gonna say, hey, maybe, I don't know, maybe start by not sitting on your asses and actually running to leave, to not commit big die by the falling rocks. And then they didn't, and then she got struck by a rock, so I said, oh, well, she's dead, because there's no way she survived blunt force trauma from a chunk of the subway ceiling smacking her in the cranium. But then the game's like, no, they did a okay, so you know in Toy Story 3, when Buzz transforms into Spanish Buzz, and then he gets hit by a TV, and then that reverts him back to his standard form? So, you want to know why that makes sense? Because I can guarantee you've, at some point in your life, had an instance where a piece of technology wasn't working, such as a TV remote, for instance, and you've done something, like you've smacked it against the chair to try to fix it, and then it starts working. I have done that before. I've had a TV remote where, like, I'm pointing at the screen, nothing's happening, I'm pushing buttons, nothing's happening, and I smack it on the, I do this to smack it on the chair, and then it starts working again. I've done that. Like, I get that mechanically, there's no reason why, but you smack it, and then it starts functioning again. There is precedent for that functioning here. Human brains do not work like that. You can't justify Toko getting smacked in the head with a piece of the subway tunnel, surviving it, and that just switching her to her other personality. Who wrote this? Who wrote this? Also, what is this running animation? Oh, I don't even. Oh, great. Okay, well, can we, do I have to fight you because we have to, let me guess, we have to fight you because then we have to get inside the thing. Also, hey, wait a minute, so remember earlier when you were like, oh, by the way, do we not, oh, we have to defeat you? Can we get inside now? Yeah, then they move out of the way, I'm guessing, yeah, okay. So you have to defeat them, okay. So, remember when it was like, oh, you can't use Genocide Jack forever because the battery drains? Yeah, well, guess what? That battery ain't draining. It is not draining at all. So, nice try, game. You tried to set up your own rules and then you got fucked over by your own rules. I don't know how can you be this inconsistent with yourself? Is that all of them? Oh, no, they don't go down in one hit. Okay, well, that's, like, it's just a button masher. I'm just mashing the square button and they're all dying. Like, there's no threat because she literally can't take damage. She cannot take damage, which also means, like, there's no point for an evade button if she can't take damage. But putting that aside, oh, that's a nice pop in their game. Like, there's no tension. She can't take damage. She can't be killed. And because the battery function isn't functioning properly, I can use this infinitely. I'm just mowing through them all. Just mowing them down like a snowplow. Also, I love how there's just a group of Monokuma kids here, conveniently waiting for me to defeat. Like they're the only thing. I'm pretty sure if we wanted to, we could easily push past the Monokuma children and escape. Also, wow, really. It was that destructive, and you just barely...
Boy, was that dangerous.
That would have collapsed a long time ago.
Boy, crazy.
Wait, why did your personality change? You didn't even shoot yourself with the stun gun!
Huh? I didn't tell you. My personality switches when I go unconscious, too.
So, every time you fall asleep... Hey, who wrote this?
And I'll stay this way until I go unconscious again.
What?
Sneezing is the same way. My personality totally changes. It's downright refreshing.
Hey, so remember earlier in the game when you were like, oh, by the way, I totally have control over it now. It's all good. And then you're like, oh, well, yes, that's not true anymore.
You
change by sneezing? That's right. If I have a little pepper in my breakfast or lunch.
How wonderfully convenient.
She really did change.
I don't know what happened, but I can take a guess. Jeez, this is one tough break after another. How unlucky are you?
This is wrong. Definitely wrong. I just want to get out of this place. Why can't I do it? Was I right? Is it really impossible? I'll never escape.
That might be the case.
Huh?
But even if you can't escape, you can still survive.
Also, are we to believe that they just, like, that the Warriors of Hope just have control over the entire city?
All you need
They can
to
just
do
cause
is face
these
them.
things to happen?
Fight them.
They can blow up the bridge, they can blow up the subway station. Like, why? How?
Fight?
Why would they bother doing that if the Monokuma robots are here anyway? And if they're not doing it and it's just happening by happenstance, then holy hell are you two unlucky. Apparently luck doesn't run in the Naegi family blood.
Toko, what are you saying? There's no way I can fight.
What have you been doing throughout this entire game so far?
Don't be so sure. Wait, hold on. Over there.
Huh?
What is it? A monitor?
Is it some kind of trap again?
Huh?
What's with this creepy little kid?
Am I on already? Oh, I was gonna raise the curtain after Kotoko introduced me with the joke.
Hey, why don't you put the TV down so that your arms don't break?
Hey, is this kid with them too? Is he a part of that Warriors of Hope or whatever?
Yeah?
Yep, I'm the priest, Jachiro Kimori, aka Lil Ultimate Art. But I'll warn you now, don't say my name out loud. It's a curse.
Don't mess with me, brat. Take off that mask. I'm sweating just looking at it.
No, horrible. If I do that, your eyeballs are gonna explode.
Huh?
Even I don't want to see that. Someone's eyeballs melting off.
Just get to the point, you little shit.
Oh, by the way, do you know? Is it just an urban legend that they use bugs
What is wrong with
to
this
make-
game?
'Cause like wasabi and stuff, with the taste and the color, it's suspicious.
Hey, aren't you trying to kill me? Why are you bothering wasting your time talking to me?
I'm sure you've heard this before, but you are totally gross.
Duh? Gross? I don't know. I think I'm a cheerful kid. Oh, maybe I just don't understand what cheerful is.
Oh god.
Then I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. From the bottom of my heart, I'm so sorry. I beg you forgive me. I'm sorry.
Just get on with it.
Enough already. You're grossing.
Huh? You don't forgive me? If you don't forgive me, does that mean you hate me? Well, maybe not. Maybe you're just teasing me like boys who tease the girls they like.
Oh my god.
I mean, if you guys are little boy lovers and just wanna love me.
Oh
till
my
you're
fucking
crazy.
god, who wrote this game? Just get on with it already.
Even if we were siblings in a previous life, I'd still hate you.
What are you trying to say? I don't really get it.
Well, I can understand that. This is like a yawn after all.
What?
It just comes out of my mouth involuntarily. Nobody can make anything of it. I don't even understand it either. This whole thing is just killing time. Just a distraction from the horrors around around you.
Which makes no sense because your whole thing is trying to expose me to the horrors because you want me to die, so why are you wasting my time?
You guys must be pretty laid back if you're actually
You are
in what I'm
not!
saying.
You are forcing me to watch this. We would rather die than keep watching this bullshit.
As expected of demons.
Oh my good Christ.
I've had enough of this. Goodbye.
Oh wait, hold on. I was just trying to be nice.
Then you should have opened with it.
Tell us what? It's regrettable, but the one with the wristband can't leave the city.
That's what you wanted to tell me? A thing that anybody with any functioning brain figured out the second that Hina's brother blew up when he tried to leave the city?
Why? Well, you're a target for our game, right? The game isn't fair if there aren't any rules. Everything was already thought out. So that means there's a limit in this game.
Limit? The reason that boy exploded when he tried to...
How did you not immediately realize that?
Huh? That's not our fault. It's not like we wanted him to blow
Surely,
up or
this shouldn't be a surprise to you.
The wristband is
Then again, we are talking about the person who literally forgot she had a one-shot kill weapon strapped to her ass when people were dying all around her.
Well, when I say it like that, I guess it kinda is our fault.
What? You should have said that in the first place. Homaro here was about to explode.
But some things are better left unknown.
And yet, you told us anyway.
It would be better for Mr. Pig if he didn't find out he was about to be bacon. It doesn't change the fact that Mr. Pig is gonna die. So isn't it better not to tell him?
Then why did you tell us, you idiot?
Oh, don't go acting all philosophical about this. This game's rules are managed way too loosely. You're wrong! This isn't a game! I mean, people are dying! Yuta, he died, you know? To call what happened to him a game? There are some games that require you to risk your life. What do you mean?
Hello? Can you not just ignore me? I don't like being ignored.
I can feel my brain cells dying every second this conversation goes on. Just get on with it already.
Hey, wish do you not like more?
What?
Being ignored?
What is this, a would you rather game?
Ghosts are always cursing people.
Shut up! Just, what are you,
Stop it already! Stop saying things!
Just leave. Just leave this sack of shit alone.
That's right. Just keep
Go,
hating.
leave. I don't, leave.
I'm from the hate planet, where being hated makes you feel
What?
good. And it's easier to just be hated.
Who wrote this?
Oh, don't worry. I hate gross little boys like you to death.
Huh. What you just said? Doesn't it kinda sound like love? If you flip it around?
I can't.
I was worried, so I had to make double sure. That's why I called you guys.
Double sure.
If you guys see this, you're gonna hate me even more. Ta-da!
What am I watching? What the fuck? What is wrong with this game?
I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look. It must be something horrible.
So this guy, I hunted him down at the shopping district, And this one, I hunted in the bathroom.
I don't think this game is real.
Oh, are you disgusted? But I can't just stop. Making dioramas is like the only hobby I have. So how about it? I put a bad taste in your mouth.
No. I hated you from the moment I met you. You didn't need to show me yet another disturbing video just to.
Or maybe you guys aren't affected.
Like I don't even have the words to I don't know what to say anymore because it's just so blatantly stupid and horrible and wrong. Like I don't even think I need to say anything.
Please, just stop already!
Like my brain can't find the words to express how.
Why do you want me to stop?
Why is this conversation still going?
You already hate me enough? Or because you don't want?
Are you an action game or are you not? Make up your damn mind.
Because it's a waste of time? Because you're tired of
And if you're not an action game, then why are your either way, why are your conversations this drawn out and awful?
I mean, I don't know for sure.
Oh my god, do you have anything valuable to say?
You? How crazy can you be?
I'll take one valuable sentence at this point.
And if I am, whose fault is it? Well, it doesn't really matter. After all, I have so much fun now compared to before. I should thank Mr.
And the fact that he's talking at the speed of a snail on sleeping pills is not making this any easier to get through.
I want to say thank you for teaching me that I'm nothing but ugly, nasty, worthless filth. I live like filth, surrounded by filth, inside this paradise where no adults can get in the way.
So, genuine question. What the fuck was the point of that conversation? Please sincerely tell me, what was the point of that? What did we learn from that conversation that we didn't already know? Apparently the characters learned that the bracelet is going to keep her locked in the city forever until they find a way to disable it. But you should have known that the second that Hina's brother, leapt into the ocean and exploded the second he tried to leave. So the only thing we saw was a disturbing puppeteer video, and we also saw that he's like, that's really it. We just saw he's a disturbing little shit. He talks unbelievably slowly, and nothing of value was gained from that. Why did you make me watch that? Why did you do that? Why do you hate me this much?
Crying like a kid won't make them treat you like one. Are you really going to just accept it?
Like, this is really just a slog to get through.
If not, there's only one thing to do. You can't run, you have to fight.
How many times are you gonna have to tell her that she has to fight? She's been doing that the whole game.
Like I said, that's impossible.
And like we're literally back where we started before that conversation happened, with her saying I don't want to fight and her saying you have to fight. Nothing changed. Nothing changed at all.
No, it's not impossible. You have Master's gun, don't you?
No, that's not what I mean. I'm not like you. I'm just a normal high school student who can't do anything, you know?
Except hold her own and defend herself and kick ass throughout this entire game with her hacking gun, but, you know, yeah, you can't do anything.
Just running would be hard enough, but to fight?
Like, I'm starting to think that the people who wrote the dialogue and the people who, like, designed the gameplay mechanics and actually programmed it didn't talk to each other at all, because she's been fighting the whole game. She's been mowing down armies of the Monokuma robots effortlessly.
It's impossible.
And just why do you think I'm here?
What?
I'm not telling you to deal with it on your own. You better not forget. I'm with you too.
Toko.
If it's impossible to do on your own, well then I guess I have to do it.
Also, could you have picked any other angle for this shot?
So just a little more. Just fight a little bit more.
Yeah, that's better. There we go.
Okay to rely on you?
You've already relied on me. Isn't it a bit late to ask that?
Like, I keep saying I don't think this is real because I legit don't believe that anybody actually wrote this dialogue without immediately realizing what was wrong here.
You're right.
If you have time to apologize, might as well do it outside. The atmosphere here is oppressive.
Hey, Toko.
I already told you, don't apologize.
No, it's not that. Thank you.
What are you being so honest for? It's just, gross. So come on, enough with that grossness and let's hurry up and get outside.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow. I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. Seems like a good stopping point. Also, I'm done playing for now because that was awful. It just keeps getting worse. It's just a never-ending spiral of pain. The stupid shield guys are useless, or not useless, but they're not well designed. That whole conversation was worthless. The meaningless conversation with nothing of value was gained. I don't know. I don't know, man. I really don't know. This is just like, I paid $5 for this game, and I feel like I got scammed. So if you paid for this full price for this game, you have my sympathies because, oh boy, wow. Anyway, that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time to catch you all tomorrow for some more Ultra Despair Girls. Goodbye.